Hey y'all, hey, how are you? This is the full moon in Capricorn, buck moon. So this is a special edition. It's going to be quick in and out. I definitely did my full moon ritual for today. Hopefully you have as well. If you haven't, it's really easy. Look it up online. It'll give you each step. You want to definitely ground yourself. Do a little bit of meditation prior to your ritual and send out love, light, grace, and favor to all. I switched over to pure oil, shea oil with lavender oil from the vitamin E oil that I was using on my skin and my face, and it's working wonders. It's actually very nice, very easy, and wonderful. And I have stopped smoking Chiba completely. So now I'm on my CBD hemp shots, not shots, drops. And I have put those in my water, so I'm very chill and laid back today. Nothing's wrong. I'm wonderful. We're going to start off with Drake featuring Jay-Z, Love All. Lot of 42 on the flights I'm taking. From the heights I'm chasing. Long way down from the heights I'm chasing. Hard to tell people that I'm all out of favors. Call me for paper. Turning off my phone for the night now, baby. Some of my niggas don't love me. We should sit down before this turn ugly. We should sit down since you saying things about me. Never had a lie. This is all I need. People never care till it's all I... Turn their back on me for no good reason. Can't burn a bridge just to light my way. Alright, let's go ahead. Some cards are popping out already, so I'm going to put the camera down so y'all can see. I'm in my little makeshift area. Like I told you all, I am getting some things spring cleaned and taken care of. Niggas want to chill me and y'all still with them. Nigga, y'all chill with them. And y'all wonder why we not friends. Best thing I can do is not build with you, because I can destroy you. That takes some discipline. I can send a team to come drill you. You got $1 billion or two. And I know where you live. You got to chill with talking gangster. Just thank us. Humble yourself a little bit. This ain't what you want. All that back and forth on the internet, we'll tennis that. You got to do something. The only thing we expect now is violence. Besides that, we playing violence. Because guess, I'm public enemy. Niggas want to kill me and y'all want me to be friendly. Niggas want sympathy if they want to envy. Be those closest to us, be the very ones that envy. Shout out to the family. I don't want no friends no more. Not many understand me. Down. Everybody wants something fierce. See that? And my owl is popping, right? He was turned over the other day when I was in the park because he was chilling. But he faced front today. All right, so that's what we got so far. We only have 2 piles today. Never had a lot. This is all I need. People never care because R.I.P. Turn their back on me for no good reason. All right. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, it popped in and popped out. I'm going to do one more just in case it was. All right. Oh, I'm also getting a little reading in today. I have James Weldon Johnson, God's Trombone. It's raining here today, so I didn't get to go hiking with my son like we had planned. Some beautiful thunderstorms, though. You know, whenever water comes through, thunder and then lightning like that, that is a cleanse of some sort. So, I'm not upset at all. I might even do a car chronicles tonight. I understand my character is still being called into the office, right? That I'm not even at the table at. And I've addressed it up here, but not in my car chronicles, which more people do get access to. So I may hop out and it's raining a little later and do another car chronicles just to put some things to sleep that are still being said and circulated, For one, I'm not sexually active. So if anyone's telling you they're with me, they're doing anything with me, that's not true, right? I have had one encounter this year. One. With one person. That's it. Prior to that, it's been years. Years. And that was a person that had claimed to want to be a part of my life and advised that they'd be moving in and helping with this and that. You know how people do to get what they want, One, fellow earth sign, so, Two, we're usually very loyal, keep our word, don't play a lot of games, and things were going well for months, before anything happened. 3, last time. I don't know how many times I dated y'all. Next is Lemon Pepper Freestyle, Meek Mill, Drake, featuring Ricky Rose. We got quite a few, so I'm going to try to run through them, because this is supposed to be an in and out. Very important day for me, especially as a Capricorn, this buck moon. This is part of my ritual here, and I won't go into specific details, but, after this, I'm going to do me a nice face scrub and mask. Get my skin in order, because I see that there are still things going on to attack my face, but I'm on it. All right, that's the first card. Let me go ahead and put the camera up. Turn this down just a little bit. All right, baby, you okay? You all right? You want me to put it on hold for a second? 1 second, you guys. All right, y'all. He wants y'all to see his shirt, so it's important. It says, hold on, I got my pointer. Remember when I asked for your opinion? No, me neither. I love it, King. All right, let me get back to it. And we'll go to the grocery store right after this, okay? You know what you want? Mm-hmm. All right. It's some nectarines in there, I believe, still, and bananas, apples, and plums.
That nectarine is soft.
The one in the room? There's a bag in the refrigerator. The one that I was taking to the park.
What color is it?
Look in there. It's a whole bunch of fruit. It's pineapples and everything. That's the one we was going to take to the park.
That's a blue bag.
Yeah. All right. First card is Chris. Okay, so first, middle, last person, place, or thing, however that may relate in your life. Yeah. All the messages I'm going to give have something to do with something that happened in your past. It may have something to do with what's going on in your present or your future. However it relates in your situations. Everybody's circumstances are different, okay? This could be a street name. It could be a clothing line. It could be anything, however it relates. Cards might get a little greasy because I do have the shea oil on my hands. Don't care, as long as you can read the message. Next is keep cash on hand in case of outages, okay? So be advised, be aware. You've already been advised to have batteries, flashlights, candles, and dry foods. Now you're also being nudged to keep cash on hand just in case there are outages and you can't get to an ATM, or if you get to one, you can't get anything out because there's no power, right? So make sure that you're covering yourselves in all ways. Have an emergency pack or kit somewhere. Next is Aquarius, okay? So you may be an Aquarius. Aquarius may have something to do with what's going on in your situation. It could fall somewhere in your chart, however it relates. Next is Italian descent. Italian. However it relates, somebody in your situation or that's watching you or that has something to do with what's going on may have an Italian descent. Beautiful thing. Next is love above all things. Yes, at this point, we're moving in love. Love smothers hate. That's the only way to keep things going is moving in love. Okay, so love above all things. Okay, Meek said he only moved with people he knew from the sandbox. 2020, survival of the fittest. You already know how we coming. The biggest steppers. Next is go through old things and donate. Okay, I'm doing that still currently. Be advised, be aware. Okay, here we go, Drake. Class photograph saying heavy on my Urkel. So maybe they was messing with him when he was younger, but look at him now. What you gotta say? He said I gotta sign off on some undeniable numbers. All right, let me keep going. Next is, because I could watch it all day. Laboratory secrets. Be advised, be aware. DNA manipulation, also DNA analysis. Scientists have come out. Politicians have come out. Government involvement. Some type of government dividends. All kind of things are coming out that are above what we consider our pay grade. Just be advised, be aware. What's going on is deeper than what we see. Right? They're hungry. They're thirsty for you. Literally. Laboratory secrets has something to do with what's going on in your situation. Next is Bob Marley, because that's a name. We know who he is, a wonderful being. He was mixed, half white, half black. Doesn't mean anything to me. He was a wonderful man, said beautiful things. He said, I sent her the child support. She sent me the heart emoji. All right. Bob Marley, monumental figure. Died of cancer, unfortunately, very early on in his life. Information on a lot of these strange and erroneous deaths will be brought to the light sooner than later. But love and light, King, for coming out. Next is you messed with a real triple OG goon. They're coming for you. Okay, so be advised, be aware. Somebody messed with a real trill. You heard it come out. Triple OG goon could be of Italian. Ooh, a laboratory secrets. I ain't even mean to pick that up. Could be of Italian descent. And they coming for you. You know the mob and mafia don't play about this, right? Can't play games with real gangsters. They don't play, right? Just be advised, be aware. Somebody did mess with them, though. And they coming. Next is Nicki Minaj. Did it on them. Did it on them. Energy. Next is they know you will cut them off in an instant. Absolutely. Be advised, be aware. You might have been a pushover back in the day. You may still be nice, kind, and sweet, but people know now you ain't playing games. You'll cut them off and keep moving no matter if you love them or not, because it's all about your state of being, your well-being, your mindset, your mental set, your environment, period. There's no way that you want to sacrifice the happiness that you found for any circumstances. So hopefully everyone's listening. I don't care who you are, how good you look, how much money you got, or what you got going on. I'm not sacrificing my peace or my relationship with the great divine for anyone. It's not happening. It's just not. Next is he or she is hiding a secret child. Yeah, probably hiding a secret child. They know you'll cut them off in an instant. Possibly could have been the ones that did that dirty business with the triple OGs that ain't playing, you know. Could have something to do with these laboratory secrets. Might be giving out information that shouldn't be shared. Probably talking too much about things they may know. It's all good, right? Next is adios. That's peace or bye in Spanish. Be advised, be aware you're in this energy right now, right? Because you don't have a problem cutting nobody off in an instant. You adios, right? English, Spanish, however you need it. I'm going to give it to you that way. Next is South Dakota. Okay, so maybe you're going there. You just left. You have business opportunities there. Maybe planning on traveling to South Dakota for some reason, however it relates. Or you may be in South Dakota, right, in your situation. Next is blended family. Okay, so be advised, be aware. A blended family may be on the precipice for you, which is a great thing. Nothing wrong with blending families. You know, as long as you keep love above all things. A blended family can be a wonderful thing because you allow your culture and their culture, if it is different or the same, because everybody's upbringing is different, to intertwine and create your own unit or family. Next is Chinese zodiac animal, the horse. So between the years of 1918, no, the years of, not between, 1918, 1930, 42, 54, 66, 78, 90, 2002, 14, and 2026 are the horse for the Chinese zodiac. This tells you what other Chinese zodiacs you're most compatible with and the attributes of the horse. I'm not going to read all of that information, but it is available to you in multiple places. Okay, next is you never knew when, wait a minute, you never know when you are encountering an earth angel. Please be careful. Be advised, be aware, you can't tell by looking at a person if they're an earth angel. You should be able to feel their energy in essence, and a lot of people do shy away or become agitated, right? But they look at that and automatically revert to envy or jealousy or attack, as opposed to understanding they're dealing with someone that is divine. So you have to be careful, because those people don't have to retaliate. Everything is being watched for them, and it will be handled. Please be careful. Dealing with causing any problems or hurting magic or any of that towards an earth angel, it won't work. Especially if they're wide awake, out of the matrix, and on their divine path, you will be destroyed. Next is Norbit. That's a movie, so you're being suggested to look at that. It's funny. I liked Norbit. It was really funny. Certain parts I could have went without, like the bedroom scene, but other than that, when she hit him with that big speaker, I swear I was on the couch. I fell on the floor laughing. That was the funniest movie. And when she said something about him moving her seat in the car, oh my God, it was such a funny movie. Anyway, Norbit is a suggestion for you to look at, probably to get a couple laughs in. You know, energy is very heavy. People are going through things, and some people are flying sky high. You know, so the energy has the ability to happen in certain ways, and you definitely don't want to get caught up in anything that's going on that doesn't have anything in specific to do with you. Not right now. It's not the time. Keep going and doing what you're doing and moving in love and light. Next is Lewis. First, middle, last. Okay, Mary J. I'll be faithful. I'm for real. With us, you always know the deal. I can't be without you, baby. First, middle, last, person, place, or thing, however that relates. Next, randomly select 4 more cards. Okay, so we'll do that. I'll sit right here. We'll do that in a minute. Next is someone is getting exposed. Okay, so be advised, be aware. Someone is getting exposed. You know, it is what it is. I don't know. Maybe it's the people that messed with the triple OGs, or maybe it's the person you had to cut off. They're getting exposed because they still tried to touch an earth angel and you warned them and they didn't listen. Maybe it's the person that's hiding that secret baby. You know, these secrets that people sit on and that they allow to eat away at their internal organs. If you just tell the truth, you know, it would make your life easier and those around you as well. Next is generosity. Okay, so be advised. The definition of generosity is the quality of being kind and generous. Okay, so let's move with love and light and using generosity, right? Next is Drake, 0 to 100. That's a song that's being suggested for you to look at. So we got Nicki Minaj and Drake. So we clearly got Lil Wayne's camp up in here. 0 to 100, real quick, right? So a lot of people don't know that you are nice and kind, but that 0 to 100 is not dead. Dormant on purpose, but not dead, right? Next is convert to isolation whenever needed. Yeah, when you see yourself getting pulled into that energy where you may want to hurt somebody, or you may, you know, revert back to your old ways, go back to isolation, allow them to relish in their own negative energy, and you get back into your studies, or back into healing, or back into nature. Whatever it is you do that keeps you away from that type of energy. Next is king, queen, emperor, and empress status. Okay, so you're elevating your status, which is a beautiful thing. Next is the TV show, Saints and Sinners, okay? So bringing that up, I saw Creflo Dollar recently make a declaration, I guess you would say, where he's saying that tithes are not now required after he got his jet. Also, TD Jakes had a former member of his come out recently saying a lot of disparaging things about his how he raises his children and how they don't live in the same home, same compound, but separate homes, and the children kind of have free reign to do what they want. They're hiding pregnancies and taking other people's babies. This is all allegedly stuff that is going on now. Creflo Dollar said out of his own mouth, though, that you can look it up, that church is not about the tithing, and he's trying to change his stance. I told you, it's right now, you have to pick a side, and if you keep utilizing the great I am, Jesus, or whoever you praise in a negative way and just for money and profit and things of that nature, you're going to pay for it, right? So a lot of people are backtracking and backstepping, right? Next is Padma, okay? First, middle, last, person, place, or thing, however that relates. J-Lo. No, we don't do her. I don't have a problem with her. She's a beautiful woman, but, I don't think she can sing. No offense. Next is, and not saying I'm the greatest singer either, but moving on. Carolina Panthers. That's a football team. Okay, so be advised, be aware. It might be your favorite team. Could be going to a game. Could have just come from a game. No, you couldn't have come. There's no season right now. But however it relates to your situation. Go with the flow, right? Stop fighting against yourself in the hardest way that you can and just relax into it and go with the flow of things, right? It's really nothing that can be done at this point. You can either fight it and have a longer battle and journey and more hate and frustration and pain, or you can just go with the flow, allow things to happen in the ways that they should happen and, get what you receive. Deserve to receive. Next is God Loves You, the Canton Spiritual. Beautiful song. Be advised, be aware. I love that song. I love the video when they did it. He's a very animated guy, and he made all these faces while he was doing the song. But the verbiage in the song is what was so important to me. No matter what shape, form, or fashion, big, small, tall, short, fat, skinny, white, black, whoever you are, right? God loves you, and know that. So you probably want to listen to that and the other song. Yeah. Nicki Minaj, Drake, and Canton Spirituals. Next is, even when I'm with my boo, Dilemma, Nelly and Kelly Rowland. She's a pretty lady too. Sticks and stones may break your bones. Words hurt too. Sometimes even more. Yeah. So the old saying, sticks and stones may break your bones, but words don't hurt. I don't believe in that. Words can crush people to the core. I've been that person, where I allowed somebody's words to hold me in a state of steel for many, many years. So just be advised, be aware. Not just your actions, but your words can impact people in such ways, right? And eventually that comes back to you. Trust me, it does. Next is Kansas City Royals. That's a baseball team. More sports. Okay, so maybe you're watching the sports channel. That's your favorite team. Might have just bought a jersey or however it relates for you. Next is we don't fight over men round these parts. If he's up for choosing, he's not yours anyway. Yeah, we don't fight for men around these parts. If he's up for choosing, he's not yours anyway, right? So it's okay to have options because, life is life. But once you decide that there's somebody you want to be with, you have to do what's necessary to remove everyone else out of the situation. And if you can't do that, stop pursuing that person because then you're just taking up space, holding someone back from their possible destiny because you have your own selfish wants and gains. And you won't win that way. But nobody fights for men around here. You come over here talking about you did this, that, and third, I'll send them right out to you. I'm not going to argue about it. I'm not going to fight about it. I'm going to give him his keys, clothes if he got them. Tell him go home. I don't have time for it. I don't. And I don't care if I love you with every part of my being. If we're married and we've been together for however long. If that stuff comes to my doorstep, you and that got to go. Point blank, period. Next is he likes you in his white tee. Okay, so be advised, be aware. Your boo, hopefully not the one that's being shared, but likes you in his white tee. That's cute. Men like to see you in their clothing sometimes. They think it's quite cute. And what's wrong with that? If you're, with someone and it's just you and them and you're loyal and honest and trustworthy and faithful to one another and building and growing, you got to have fun. Got to keep it lively. Next is Archangels up in this piece. I openly receive you. Archangel Raphael for smooth travel plans. So if you have any travel plans, you can call on Archangel Raphael prior to your plans, invite him into the situation and have him cover you during the plans. Also, it's to calm your anxiety and make sure your travel plans go smoothly to ensure a safe and peaceful trip. Spiritual belch. Excuse me. Okay. Be advised, be aware. Okay, so that's the names there. Next is Patrice. First, middle, last, person, place, or thing. However, that could relate in your situation. Next is Angela. Okay, same parameters. Next is D'Angelo. Same parameters. Love it when you kiss me, baby. Shanti and Ja Rule. Your hips, your thighs. Love it when you Okay, next is Matrix. Okay, so be advised, be aware. There's a lot of people still stuck in the Matrix. I do say be advised, be aware a lot, but that's just me. So, if you don't like it, click off. That's how I converse at this time. It may change in the future, it may not, but that's just how I deliver. Anyway, The Matrix, it's a movie. It also is what a lot of people are in at this moment, right? So be advised, be aware, you can't save everyone. You can only save the ones that are reaching for assistance. Other than that, stop pitching pearls to swine and stay out of the matrix. Next is labor board. Oh, we was talking about that earlier. Labor board may have something to do with what's going on in your situation. I know when that unemployment thing hit for me, I was getting my unemployment right on time, and then all of a sudden I came to North Carolina to help my grandmother, and my money started going I don't know where, and I couldn't get in touch with anyone. I had called. I could never get through. I sent email, but I know a large lump sum of my money was definitely transferred somewhere else. Someone had access to my information. I believe it was an inside job. It is being looked into, but that could have something to do with what's going on. If someone tampered with your